What's up? How's it going? What's up, Steven and Rez? Hopefully, you've both had a really good Wednesday. So, I'm gonna kinda speed things up a little bit. I have a cool little announcement. This is finally up for download if you've got Final Fantasy VII Remake and, a copy of Shadowbringers, both digitally on your PS4. You can actually download this now. It's a really awesome crossover theme where it goes from Yulmore to the Warrior of Darkness, Warrior of Laud, you know. With this awesome theme playing in the background. And it goes from Yulmore to the Warrior of Lot, or Darkness. Then over to Midgar. And then over to Cloud. I let it cycle through once while this plays. It's a great background. I've wanted this for a while. It was at first only exclusively to Japan, and then a lot of people have had, even myself, have had problems downloading this. I was finally able to do it today. I did it at work, and I installed it when I got home. You know, I was really happy about it. It's a really cool theme. Definitely. You know, you can scroll through there if you want to see Cloud's magnificent Oz. But yeah, really cool theme and everything. Really glad to be able to actually download it and play it. But anyway, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV where I'm going to very quickly jump over to my fisherman and go ocean fishing real quick before I squander this 2 o'clock fishing trip away. Rez, do you possibly want to go? I'm going to go ahead and go to Limsa, and if you want to get in on it, just let me know. And again, Steven and Rez, I hope both of you have had a very good day today. I really hope this goes better, and if I'm still on at 4, it's a big if, but if I am, I'm gonna try to hit that one up as well. Oh, Rez, you just logged out. Was good? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Coming? You coming? Cool. I'm guessing you're switching characters. I see Zombie there wants an invite. Hey, you're already here. I also need to gear up this character. I'm not going to do it now. I should have done it. I was hoping I was going to be able to log in just a little bit earlier so I could have like got some new gear on him. I'm going to do that tonight though as well and try to get some more fishing gear and everything. And again, you know, if I'm on at 4 o'clock, I'll do this again, maybe with a better gear. The stuff I've got now isn't bad, it's just, it's not at level 80, and that's where I am right now. It's still level 71 stuff, so let's go ahead and get us in here. I would assume we're all ready. Jumping tunes, it's all good. Hopefully we have some good luck in this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably Krill is first, but I don't know. I'm subject to change. You still haven't got double hook yet? I mean, you'll get there, honestly, with fishing quests and even doing this. What level's your fisherman now, Rez? Hopefully we can get some more people in here. We're a tad bit late, but it's better than never. Ooh, while I'm thinking about it. Got a rabbit paw here I can eat. Zombie! Hello, hello! How are you tonight, zombie? Again, if you got Final Fantasy VII Remake, and you've got Shadowbringers, you gotta download this. Sorry, I just accidentally opened Steam on my PC. Fun fact, if you hook your PlayStation controller up to your... I've got mail. It's nothing important. To your PC and you got Steam on there, it'll automatically open it with the PlayStation button. 80! And oh man, you gotta get on those fisherman quests. I can't say too much though, I am also behind. I've been playing a little catch up. And, yeah. Definitely gotta do some catching up. Myself, that is. So, Rez, just, out of curiosity, do you know what the first bait is? Or zombie? The first place we're going to would be... Galadian Bay, the southern Strait of Merthor, and Rotano Sea. Is the first one not good, but you're starving? I feel you there. I'm actually pretty hungry myself. I had a small snack right before the stream. My girlfriend bought me a pizza today, so like I'm really excited to eat that. Plump, krill, plump. Okay. I was already off to the wrong start. So plump, krill, plump. It's like a really bad song. Oh, man. Honestly, I mean, you might have a quick moment. I'm hoping some more people show up so we can get in here. What is the gear that your character is wearing, Rez? I don't even know if I've seen a headdress like that in this game before until now. If we can get in, yeah, true. I'm hoping we do. It was a little late. So, what a day it's been. Seems like everybody got, like, everybody that didn't have the coronavirus all of a sudden has the coronavirus now. It's a touchy subject to bring up, but for real, for real. Tom Hanks and his wife. E3 got shut down. The NBA's getting delayed, which I don't really follow the NBA, so I can't say much about that. Another important person that I don't know the name of got it. I mean, it's been a crazy day. New World Glam stuff. New World Geared, Said gave it to you. Cool. What is New World Glam? Haven't seen that set in a while. I don't even know what set it is. Oh yeah, and they closed down, like, Italy. People in Italy can't even leave their houses. They're not supposed to anyway. And, like, Europe can't even fly to the US, which is also baffling and insane. Seriously, what a day. You just got your first Kate in your state? No, it's not far. I definitely understand. Here in my area, there was actually 2 school teachers that actually got it at 2 of the elementary schools in my area. So, yeah, I feel it. And in the next town over, there's been a case. So, yeah, I definitely feel you. It's starting to hit close to home, which is crazy. It's insane because, like, a lot of people are taking it super lightly because they feel as if, like, it's just, like, the flu. But the statistics are quickly changing, which is what blows my mind the most. Like, they predicted at this time that it would be, like, at a 2% rate of the people that get it would actually, it would be fatal. And it's already moved up to a 3.4%. In just, like, pretty much a month, over 1,000 other people that they didn't see that would, you know, it would be fatal toward, it has actually, well, sadly been fatal. It's just insane. You have 4 cases in your city? Yeah, it's really getting wild. I feel really bad mostly, like, people, you know, they're around middle-aged, you know, a lot of us have a pretty strong immune system, so we could actually fight it off, but, like, the elderly and children, that's the biggest reason why I have a worry, especially with the 2 cases that have been in my city have been at elementary schools. And one of the things that I worry about the most with it, you know, that I was talking to my girlfriend about is, like, if it hits elementary schools, kids are gross. Like, right off the bat. Like, straight up, kids sneeze on each other and touch gross stuff, don't wash their hands, and, I mean, once it hits kids, it's like, you know, it's everywhere at that point, basically. Read a lot about it, and it's not just a flu. Yeah, that's something that I've really been saying a lot, that it kind of bothers me. Like, the millennial group, which I'll fall into very, you know, most of us do, actually. A lot of people are taking it way too lightly, and, you know, it's one of the things I've actually told a lot of people, like, in something like this, complacency is like your worst enemy. You know, like, you don't want to be like, oh, it's just the flu, less than 1% of people die from it, the flu. It's already at a 3.4% rate. There's no cure, there's no, like, prevention medicine that you can take. I mean, something with no vaccination that is already at a 3.4 death rate if you get it, it's kind of serious, you know? Somebody hears 3.4 and they say, that's not that bad. 3.4 is pretty bad. You know, people die from the flu every single year. I mean, and that's less than 1% of the people that get it. And there's vaccinations, medicines, and prevention, you know, so many other things. This is, I mean, it's spreading quickly. You know, it's insane. Also, most are elderly. Where it spread so quickly, get it out of here. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, that's another thing, you know, with the elderly that get it, you know, you have all these young people, and, you know, see, that's exactly what happened in my area, with one of the teachers that actually got it. The teacher got it because, their elderly parents live out of state in a nursing home. And that nursing home, apparently, has a serious case of it going down, and it's been quarantined. That same person who was at that quarantine elderly facility happened to be an elementary school teacher, came back home and was teaching class. Just so happened to go get a a checkup. And turns out they actually had the virus. And they've been out of school, teaching children. Oh man, it bothers me pretty bad when I know children are involved. That's where it really gets me. Spanish flu levels, and that shit was bad. Yeah, and it's still in early stages as well, so it's only gonna get worse. Is the bad part. I mean, they're literally canceling conventions, shutting down flights, shutting down cities. Like, nobody is allowed to enter or leave Italy at the moment because it's so bad there. Famous actors are getting it, like Tom Hanks and his wife. I mean, it's getting pretty crazy. It's one of those things, like I said, you know, so many people are taking it so lightly, and it's just, it's getting bad. They've been treating it with HIV medicine. That's even worse. Think of the damage that probably does to your liver. I'm really hoping that they can find something within this year to just, like, calm it down. Needless to say, you know, we're all basically adults here that are watching this. Stay clean, and you're probably pretty good, you know? You're at least taking extra precautions in your own way to make sure that you're not getting it. It bothers me, though, because, like, I work around a lot of adults that just don't take those precautions into measure. Like, there's this dude, I was telling my girlfriend, who walks around all day, like, open-faced coughing. It's like, at a time like this in life, how can you be so rude? Minato! What's up, Minato? Glad to hear from you, glad you can make it. Hopefully, your day's gotten a lot better as well. Ooh, people are leaving. Honestly, if you leave at this point, 2 minutes, well, it's almost over with here. It's my last cast. But it's like 6 minutes until this is over with. You're not gonna get into another party, probably. Maybe they will, though. I don't know. Seen any anemic of Netflix? I have not. Shit. Been washing your hands like a madman? Yeah, I do as well at work. Slowly getting better. I'm glad that you're getting better, though. That's the good thing. I'm glad you're getting better. A hypochondriacs. Well, hopefully that's not too bad. But yeah, I haven't seen any of it, zombie. See, that's another thing that makes me worry about it, really, though. Like, it's a lot of my family has, like, diabetes, like my brother in particular. And it's like type 1 diabetes, so like his pancreas completely doesn't work. He has to take insulin every day. So his immune system's already a lot weaker than all of ours. And, you know, if he were to be one of those people, like let's say he went to just went home one day, you know, and maybe one of his kids had the virus. I mean, if it got to him, it could be very fatal. Might as well take these, I might keep those, actually. To watch it, it's fascinating. Well, that's interesting to see. Ah, shit, I should have double hooked it. We're not having that great of luck, so just like the extra edge would be helping me out a little bit, and not giving myself that, apparently. It was just a Mamora anyway, not that great. It spreads really easily because a lot of people have no symptoms. Yeah, that's the scary part. It's like, not that bad, then boom. Did I switch my bait? I did not, but okay. That's fun. Ah, shit. Double hooked the wrong one. I'm definitely glad you're doing better, though, Minato, for real. We all care about you, bud. I wish double hook had a little bit faster of a regeneration. Same with the what is it, Cordal. Coming up on the last few. This could be the last catch. Maybe one more. It's the last one right here. I'm gonna try my best to be on here at 4 a.m. to get the one more before I get out of here. Probably be the last thing I do tonight. Should have did the mooch on that one, but I didn't. Good deal. Should have enough time if he hurries up and reels this in to go sell some stuffs. when they put the anesthesia, you felt super weird and said goodnight to your doctor? I feel you. I've actually had surgery on my hand before. You can't really see the scar, but there's a scar going right down the middle there. When I was in high school, I actually played football. We were going over this new play, and it was really weird, and I wasn't used to the movement. And the person that I was doing the play also wasn't used to the movement. We had to go in and basically juke our way out of being like in a situation. You're just trying to psych the other person out, so to speak. And these two fingers here ended up touching my wrist and snapped the bones in my hand. And then the trainer who was on the field actually looked at my hand because I thought it was broken immediately, and he didn't think it was and actually shifted the bones out of place. And I had to have surgery on my hand. I couldn't even get a cold cast like people do when they break a bone. I legitimately had to go into surgery. And yeah, I remember exactly what that was like. They told me to count back from 10, and I did not count back from 10. I'm pretty sure I remember starting off at 100, and it just went from there. And I didn't double hook. What's up, Saeed? How's it going? Also had my wisdom teeth cut out, and I was put to sleep for that one as well. That was an experience. The weirdest part for me was waking up from the whole experience. It was mainly so weird because when I woke up, I was in a completely different room. When I went to sleep, I was surrounded by people. When I woke up, I was by myself. It was weird. I was also only like 15 at the time. It's all good, Steven. Hopefully you have a good night. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for sticking around for a little while. Hopefully the rest of your night goes great, and hopefully you can get some good sleep. Broke 3,000. So that's good on its own. Could have been a little bit better, I guess. Can't complain too much. The fish got away. No bueno. I wonder what an auger ill would actually look like. What up, Pikachu? A wahoo! Honestly, if we would have got that spectral card on the first one, this would have been it for sure. Had a pretty decent run. Coming up on the last catch. Gonna double hook it probably. Might as well. Ooh! And it was a 3 exclamation. For Chrome Hammerhead. That's a way to end it for sure. So, not quite mount status, but it wasn't too bad of a knot. Did I do all the reads last night? I did. Judo actually ended up jumping on and doing the tank roll for me, so we had Qs popping quick. You get that third current? Yeah, honestly, I feel like if I would have had the third current that round, for sure, it would have been well over 5,000. It's okay, though. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the summoner. And, Zombie and Rez. Do you actually want to do the roulette? If not, it's totally cool. I am actually gonna do the roulette next, though. I'm also going to do a few other things that I need to do at the moment. Alright, Zombie, it's cool. Just figured I would offer and didn't want to rope you into something you didn't want to get into. Going to grab something to eat. That sounds good. And Rez, do you want to get in on roulette? If not, totally cool. Figured I would offer though. What am I thinking of here? Gear exchange. That's the one. I need to actually do the other set at the moment as well, but I'm not there quite yet. What do I need? At the moment, these are the ones I'm after, so I need the waist, yeah, so I need deep shadow coating, Tuan. So Tuan. And I know I could actually get another set at the moment, but I'm just trying to get this one finished up, and then I'm gonna catch back up with myself. A coating and a Tuan. Does anybody want to possibly do the Nair raid? I could do that as well, probably. It's been a while. Didn't get either one of those. It's okay. Sure, cool. I don't think I'm getting out of here with any of these. Well, I got one of them. If you actually do the quest for... I got two of them. Cool. For materia melting, do you get that stuff back, like, no problem each time? Something's gotta go. $57. Get out of here. $63. Get out of here. This one's gonna be a little harder. Dwarven, cotton, something. Definitely not wearing those anymore. I don't think. No. Pantsless. Not pantsless. Okay, let's see what I can do really quick. can go double crit, but I'll probably go crit direct hit. So double crit, crit direct hit, double crit. Okay. $462. Okay. So, out of curiosity, I gotta look at something. So, Rez, instead of doing the level 80 dungeons, like I say, still do the expert, of course, but instead of doing the level 80, would you be interested in doing the copied factory? I just don't want to do too much. I could do all three, but I actually have to go to sleep eventually. And that's, you know, it's completely up to you. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to hurry up and do my beast trap quest for the day. And also get possibly some new gear as well for my fisherman. Go for it. Cool. So we'll do that after the expert. I know that doing the level 80 would give me more. But the expert, I'm gonna have more fun doing it, honestly, and I like being more up to date. I feel like everything on the level 80 I've done like a bajillion times now. So I feel like we could do expert, then do the copied factory where I'll die a lot, and then after that we'll kind of like mellow out with the rest of the stream here. After all, it does have things that I could definitely benefit from. You know I bought this, I definitely bought it on sale, not for full price, but I still think that this is a mount, just for what it is, it should definitely be offered, like, in the game without a purchase. I still think that. I really do like it, and I recommend getting it when it's on sale next time, if you don't have it already. Great mount, great theme that plays with it, but, oh yeah man, that actual price, a bit much. Gonna get a snack? All good. We've got quite a bit of time. We're number 24 on the duty finder. I'm gonna need some gear though, for real. I can get level 77. Minato, are you still here? If so, where do you get 80 gear? Do you know? I mean, I could get all this level 77 easily. It's not too expensive, honestly. But yeah, can you get level 80 gear for your fisherman anywhere just buying? So I need to get in on that for real. I'm just gonna like wait just a second and possibly delete just a tad bit more stuff because I'm gonna need it on the main hand and so on and so forth between things. Level 65 fishing rod. Not gonna need that anymore. Already got an open spot, so wheat. Same. 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 Nice. Market board or script gear. You can get the Dwarven set. That's interesting. Sounds very expensive though. I'm trying to go savvy here. Allows you to meld. Really? That's interesting. Let's get a check skew at that real quick, I suppose. This is just as good a spot as any. The vendors in the Crestarium. Which vendors? And I could do that. Oh, yeah, very pricey. I mean, this is the best deal, obviously, for 179,999, but wow. That Dwarven cotton bandana. Can you possibly just talk to the dwarves and get this stuff without, or is this like crafted things? This is insane. 125,000 is remarkably better, though. This one's very good, though. 141,000. Yeah, the Crestarian markets. Okay. Around there is a gear rod and accessories, but it's market board high quality stuff, so really cheap. Not this stuff. I mean, I'm gonna get out of here spending close to probably a mil gil. That's a bit much. Well over a mil. Oh wow, 308,000. Okay, let's go to the Crestarium. I'm a little cheapskate. I don't want to go broke getting fisherman stuff. Watt scripts? I don't know if I have any, honestly. I know I got it. I'm maxed out on yellow scripts. I don't even check your scripts. I've got 31 watt. But I've just now been able to actually gather watt. I don't know what I think it may be a level cap or maybe partially something due to the current quests and such. But yeah, not many right now. Where is the market board here? So, oh, there's a market. Oh wow, it's okay. Unnecessary. We're trying to get out some stuff. Materia vendor. Tanner vocate. Who am I looking for here? Is there actually a person that sells stuff around here? Hello? Vendor? Up top with the blue awning things. Ah. Welcome back, Rez. We're not in there yet, but we're number 10 on the number 9, actually. Tool supplier. Okay, what you got? Fieldcraft tools. This seems like what I'm after. What do you got? Ooh. It's not a lot better than what I've already got. I mean, it is better, though. Can't complain. New fishing rod. This is a culinarian. Okay, you got tools. You cook stuff. What do you do? I don't need none of that. So is that the extent? Ooh, there's more blue awnings I did not see. Number 4 on the duty finder. Armorer. Arms merchant. I might have to go to the armorer. Material. And just the merchant. Okay, yeah. Maybe the armor. Okay, armor. Fieldcraft. What you got? 80. A lot better. Wow. That Dwarven cotton bandana. It's insane how much cheaper this is than what's being sold on the market board. It is insane. Cool. Looks totally different. And it's about to change again. Good deal. Might as well. I mean, this stuff helps out. Oh, wrong one. You can meld it with some GP materia too, especially if you're aren't close to 800 GP. It's all good, Minato. I could probably actually use some accessories also. Mine aren't that great. And they're very old. As far as the, you know, fisherman goes. Get him in as your GP is pretty high. That's cool. Keep that in mind for sure. You hate the stupid brooms? This dungeon annoys you, really? I actually like it. I could see that, the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts. Does look like a pinball. I think the only thing about this dungeon I might not like is the whimsical music. It's too whimsical. Like, I feel like I'm doing the Alice in Wonderland level in Kingdom Hearts, if I had to, like, put it into perspective. Even, you know, keeping the Kingdom Hearts comparison alive there. Until right here, where it feels like we're doing, like, All Amigo or something. You hate the Lakeland theme? It grates your nerves. That theme from Ulster Switch. Wonderland on Proud Mode was yikes. I feel you. Especially like the newest version, like the final mix of Kingdom Hearts, I feel like it all up the difficulty on pretty much like everything. Okay, doing pretty good. Still feel like you should be able to run on that table. Okay, going decent so far. Trying to save up this last little bit so we can like speed through the last boss just a tad bit faster. Here we go. Shit. Ah! I actually thought I touched the plush soda. Sofa. I'm tired. It really does. It's okay. We got through it. Actually went decently quick. And with that, I'm gonna stick around here for just a moment. And after this, Rez, if you're still up to it, we'll actually get in on a little bit of the Near Automata raid for the Copied Factory. I've got to take a quick restroom break, though. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm actually gonna try to, gonna go machinist, cool. It's all good. So this weekend, for the people who like to follow the vlogs and everything on the channel, I'm actually gonna be getting one of those and a new Tasting with Tumbles video out as well this weekend. Hopefully they both turn out well. Again, you know, it goes without saying I won't be streaming Friday or Saturday, but on Saturday I've got a lot planned for that day. Stacy and I are going on, her daughter has never been to the aquarium, her almost 2-year-old, so we're gonna take her to the aquarium, and I want to vlog the trip there, a little bit of the stuff there. I won't be doing too much commentary, but I'll do some. And then after that, we're gonna have some adventures going on in the town. It's in the state over. It's actually not in Georgia, it's in Tennessee. So we're going to Tennessee and doing a few things there, going to the aquarium, gonna check out an Asian market, and, you know, do some really cool stuff vlogging this weekend. And also finally gonna get that Japanese snack food taste test out with Tasting with Tumbles this weekend as well. So if you look forward to that stuff and you really like that, I'll talk about it more at the end of the channel, or the end of the channel, at the end of the video tonight as well. But yeah, a lot to really look forward to in that essence of things. I'm really looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I don't really know how prominently ran it is right now. A lot of people are doing like the new Edenverse stuff, so there's that. Okay. Let's go check out some accessories really quick. Okay, all I remember it was like one of these areas here. We'll just start back over. material, merchant, armor. Where? How do you check his accessories? I thought that was a thing. Oh shit, sorry. It honestly completely slipped my mind. Riz, it wasn't that I didn't invite you, I forgot that you actually switched characters. And it doesn't look like Zombie's online. Maybe she is. It's a different vendor. Really? Which one is it? The jeweler. He wouldn't let me talk to him a second ago. Or she. This person. Now they do, eh? I don't really see anything, seems more like a, yeah, it doesn't look like they actually sell anything that helps out gatherers. On your way back. Wrong person. What other person is there? Waiting on you there is. can't buy AD accessories. It's carried only. Check the market board. It's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment tonight. It's completely fun. After all, I've done a lot of gearing tonight. I feel like taking a little bit of a break from it. But it's okay. I mean, I'm still at a good spot, like 657 on GPA. It could be a little bit better, but, you know, it could be worse as well. I don't really feel like spending too much more guilt on it anyway. Still, you know, had a really substantial jump there. Asuna, hello. I've already done Hades EX once, so we didn't get the clear, honestly. I just kind of dropped out of it, to be honest with you. Crowds got so irritating. I need to do it, though, again, now that we have Echo and stuff like that. And I actually want to do Ruby Weapon EX. I'm still currently trying to build up my character's autumn level. I've been very far behind due to so many other games I was streaming, like Temtem, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, you know, just a few other things along the way. It's really slowed me down. Not to mention I've taken off the weekends basically. I haven't been streaming on Friday and Saturday for quite some time, so it's really set me behind, which I'm trying to like get an equilibrium set back into streaming again. Don't get me wrong, I love that I still get to stream. I don't really like streaming this late at night though. Like, I mean, it doesn't bother me to be on this late. I just wish I could start earlier. Is a big thing for me. So I've been really trying to work with my time in the best way possible, which is really hard, given my actual social life, my life, and then my actual job I actually have to partake in every day. But I'm gonna try to find some time. Again, you know, I really want to get my Hades EX clear in, and then, you know, at least run and hopefully get in my Ruby Weapon EX as well. I really want that as well, Asuna. Is Choco awake? Yeah, she was literally just here. She might want to get up here. Come here. Yeah. Oh, Choco. She's definitely doing well. It's alright, Minato. And when the time when you left, my healer wasn't exact, or not healer, but my fisherman wasn't quite 80 just yet. But yeah, don't fret. You know, I'm gonna get those clears in. It's more of a time and a little bit of effort as well. I could start running Hades again. I need to. But yeah. I'm gonna have time to do ocean fishing. If we don't queue up before then, we might drop out, do ocean fishing real quick. We'll see. I hope so, though. I mean, as long as it's supposed to be the first quarter of the hour. So if that's the case, then we have until like 4:25-ish. So we should. Hopefully. It's true, Minato. In some sense, I suppose. It's also sketchy. Like, I hands down, I don't care if it wasn't unopened or not. I'm not just gonna go out in the world and just buy unopened toilet paper from a random individual. Like, you know, you leave your local mall, you got this dude in a trench coat, it's like, hey, I heard you were looking for some stuffs. And you're like, I was buying some shorts. He's like, you know, shorts, smarts. You know what's going down right now in the world. It's an epidemic. And you're like, yeah. World hunger, man. World hunger and obesity. It's not indeed. He's like, no, I'm talking about coronas. Coronaviruses. You know what I mean? Come with me, I got something you might want. Let's say you want to stay at home. Let's say you don't want to go anywhere. Let's say You really gotta blow your nose. Maybe you wanna wipe your ass. I don't know, I'm just saying. I got some stuff in my trunk, you know? That Charmin Ultra. You see the bears on TV, they're just wiping their asses for no reason. You don't even know if they just shit. They're just out there wiping. That could be you. Just follow me out to my trunk. I'm in the back of the parking lot. Very back, you know? You want Purell? Germex? I got you. It's in there too. Glove compartment. Got 5 bottles. You know? I give you a good deal. I'll hook you up, you know? I'm hooking you up, friend. I got you. Some people say, you know, in the store, $3 a bottle. I gotta make a little bit, you understand? I got you, though. $4 a bottle, $1 profit. That's all I'm asking. You know, I know about it. Delaney, hello. Hopefully you're doing good. Buddy from Australia says there's no toilet paper there. Really? Corona? Mega. Been talking about that. So Delaney, how have you been? I'm glad you can pop in. Rinse and repeat, you know, I've already done these. I'm X like crazy. You know the drill. No, I'm saying trench coats don't laugh. They might actually. I don't know. It'd be horrible to actually go to one of these people who, like, let's say they're buying these toilet paper in, like, bulk, and they're just getting, like, store brand, and then they just get, like, the competitor, and then they just, like, replace it. It's really not that hard to, like, replace packaging. It could be happening out there right now. Somebody could be out there buying, like, I don't understand toilet paper math, so bear with me here. Maybe they're buying that 36 rolls equals 64 rolls shit. Again, I don't understand toilet paper math. It doesn't make any sense. You see it on the packaging, it says it's this much and it's that much. I still don't know. Anyway, they could be buying that shit and then replacing it with, like, you know, maybe they're getting Charmin. Maybe they're getting Angel Soft. Maybe I don't know many toilet paper brands, I'm sorry. But, and then they're replacing it with just, like, store brand. You get home and you're expecting, the, you know, soft bear happiness, and you got, like, you know, really high grade sandpaper. Getting ready to sleep soon? I totally understand. It is very late. Toilet paper dealer. You never know. I might have something in the backseat of the car, too. You never know. I'm just out here trying to make a living. I got 5 kids. My wife hates me, so she left me. I pay child support every month. I'm 2 months behind, about to lose my license. They're out there. You know they are. They're just trying to make a living. They're repping. Like, here's... I gotta do it. I want to read what you just said in the voice. Look, here's a deal, friend. I'm a fair dealer. I got your good stuff, the soft-ass whopping shot, all the bad stuff, the hard, rough stuff that hurts your ass when you wipe cheaper, but it works, you know. I got you, fam. I understand the struggles. I'm there with you. I'm buying the Charmin out there and I'm having to use the cheap. My ass has been hurting for the last 2 months, but who's complaining? Me. I'm sorry, but I'm complaining. Help a brother out. I'm just trying to make a living. Or help a bro me out, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just trying to live out my dorm career. I got college funds up to my ankles. I'm up to my chin in debt. It happens. Greetings, alive Ronka. I am not about to read this. I've already been through it. Just delivering some stuff. Here you go. Visa happy. Uh-huh. Good deal. It could be how it is in Italy right now as well. Italy is really facing a hard time. I'm not gonna do an accent. I mean, I'm not gonna try to be Italian racist. I'm just out here saying, you know, the toilet paper. Shady toilet paper dealer. Honestly, I strive to be a voice actor so badly. I'm out here begging the world to give me the job, but nobody's like hit me up yet. Hit me up, world. I got them voices, you know. I keep them in the bag next to all the shaman. That's maybe playing this shit. Oh man, Minato, that's a good one. My ass may be a bleeding, but it's a shit-free one, you know what I'm saying? You wanna go out for some pizza and drink sometime? You are paying, right? No? Well, I do me and you do you, yeah? Let's go south. Actually, let's work our way around. Let's go to the far west, and then make our way to the south. Check the Discord? Okay. It's been a while since you watched streams on YouTube. Started again. Mega Harv. Hey, thank you so much, Delaney. And yeah, definitely glad to have you. Always glad to have anybody that drops in. I'm a do something that I'll always say, you know, with a lot of people that don't always and can't always drop it on the streams. It's not about how often you're here. It's about when you... Sorry about that. That was a random mid-burp. It's not about coming out here every night. And those that do, I definitely appreciate it. But, you know, to those that catch the streams, it's about when you're here and the time that you spent here on the stream. And I definitely appreciate it every single time. I do hope you have a great night, though. If you have to drop out, then I totally understand. When the new currency becomes toilet paper instead of bottle caps. That could be us next month on the 7th. Minato, you are gonna be there, yeah? The 7th is so close. We get to do us a little bit of Fallout 76, and I'm actually really ready for it. The Wastelanders DLC looks really nice. Okay, get a little check ski on this one. Am I spearfishing? Maybe? I don't know. Good deal, yeah, that was it. Good night, Delaney. Look, man, I'll give you a good deal for $1 extra. Give you some cream. Yeah, it starts bleeding, you put it on there to stop it. Never have to worry about it again, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I do it every day. Of course. Yeah, I definitely hope it's good as well. It has to be good. At this point, if they give us more bad content, Bethesda's just not doing good. Well, that happens. Is anybody here playing the new Call of Duty? I hate to say that I'm fighting a demon on downloading it, but I'm fighting a demon on downloading it. My brother doesn't own a console, and he's a big PC gamer. And, oh man, it's been killing me. I've been tempted. I really have been. I mean, like, I like playing games with my brother. Obviously, he's my older brother, so it's like nostalgia for the both of us. You know, especially, you know, given the we grew up, you know, on the regular Nintendo playing Super Mario Brothers 3 together. So multiplayer's been our jam since nearly birth. Well, birth. But you know, we also played on so many other consoles. Speaking of shooting games, you know, a big one for the both of us was like 007, Goldfinger, or Goldeneye, not Goldfinger. Goldfinger was the film. Goldeneye was the video game. That was a big one for us on Nintendo 64. Man, we played a lot of Call of Duty together back in high school, and even when I was in middle school and he was in high school. And I'm legit fighting a demon. Been thinking about getting that Warzone, and I'm not a big Call of Duty fan. I'm really not. I don't like the sales pitch. I don't like the marketing community or anything like that. But knowing that it's a free game that's multi-platform, cross-platform, it's tempting. You gave it a shot. You tried against the bots, and it seems like it could be fun. Plus, it's free. Yeah. See, that's the thing with me. Pretty good at improv. I'm a little bit too good at improv, Rez. To be honest with you, I got a really good imagination, and I'm up there with the voice acting community. Like I said, hit me up. I'm out here. No, for real though. I'm out here. You know, I got many horrible and good voices out there. But I mean, it's in there too. You know, as I read all the good information here on Final Fantasy XIV, I'm always willing to give a good voice and narration to each and every segment amongst the playthroughs that I do here on YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, I mean, it's something I was a really bored kid. I'll give you that much. I was a really bored kid. So my improv, it's up there along with the voice acting. But yeah, going back to the new Call of Duty Warzone thing, I've been tempted. I really have been. A little bit more probably tempted than I should be, but it's legitly true. Nothing bites. Am I not using? I'm using plump worm. How did I even? Oh wait, never mind. That was spearfishing. Oops. Oopsie. Improv can be practiced, but not taught. That's what your drumming teacher told us. I actually never took classes. I've always had this dream of being an actor, a really good streamer, or even a voice actor. Voice acting's been a passion of mine for years, amongst all things, to be honest with you. And in hopes it might happen one day, or maybe streaming will pick up. I would love that, to be able to just quit my horrible job. But, 'tis be what it be. But yeah, you know, I can't say I haven't necessarily practiced. I do have fun. My girlfriend, I love to just give her hell all the time. Like earlier today, she actually bought me a pizza and was like this close to asking me what I was gonna have for supper. Obviously, it's pizza. She bought me pizza. So I was like, this is what I told her at work. I'm gonna have some crunchy leaves with some tips of fresh grass, with just a touch of crumbled fresh dirt, with some rock curds, frozen. And she made a weird joke about rock curds being hard to find. I was like, you know, given the time of year that it is and the weather we've been having with all this rain, it's not too hard to find rock curds. With a 3-day-old puddle nestled at the bottom of the stream, you can find the perfectly well-aged rock curds. And I don't know, my brain just like works just immediately quick like that. Like I pick up on things that people say very quickly as well. Especially, I hate to say it, my girlfriend again, she makes multiple typos when we're talking, and I just give her hell constantly. Sometimes I'm surprised she just hasn't given up on my dad joke sense of humor. I don't even have any kids. And yeah, it's up there. And hopefully we can actually hit this queue. I hate to. I am actually gonna have to take a restroom break, unfortunately. Give me a moment. Just a moment. And I'll be right back. Gonna go make a quick toilet paper deal, if you know what I'm saying. Not really. Give me just, that sounds horrible. But yeah, give me just a moment and I'll be right back. Little tumbles running around. You think Skittles bad, you just wait. Oh man, I wonder what my kid will be like. I had an overactive imagination when I was a kid. Like, I legitimately, if you're curious, when I was in school, in the early years of little Tomball's life here, I had teachers that actually wanted to hold me back. It wasn't because of my knowledge or my ability to learn. It's because of my attention span. Every test, worksheet, or anything that they would give me, I would finish in a matter of minutes. And then in my spare time, I would just like draw little cartoons all over the side going up. Like all my worksheets had a little sleeve going from like edge to corner to edge of just little doodles. Sometimes it was like characters from Dragon Ball Z, sometimes it's something I made up. And if it was a paper I couldn't doodle on, they'd catch me like playing with my pencil. Earlier in the years, you know, I was just like in normal classes. There's not really a whole much of it like advanced placement that you could have, but as soon as it was a thing, I was in my advanced placement classes, and I did the same thing, and a few teachers actually wanted to hold me back, worried about my overactive imagination. Sad but true. All my life I've had a very, very overactive imagination that I have absolutely no control over. And I don't have ADHD or ADD or any, like, symptoms of anything. It just, I can think of a lot of shit all the time, every time, every day. It's a horrible thing when it comes to going to sleep at night or waking up early in the morning. But it's a sad truth. And, yeah, I don't know. It's been one of those things in life. I'm very good and quick to think of something. But man, it confuses a lot of people. Just the same way. Minus completing it fast. Yeah, I mean, that was me though. That was the biggest reason I did it though. Except for like senior year of high school, where I was very, very, very rebellious. Shouldn't have been, but I was. I don't know what was up with me. I guess it was male hormones or something. But yeah. Most of the time, I would just be on it. I would get it. I'd finish a test, and then I'd just be the first one done. I'd be very bored, and I'd be like, okay, time to draw. And I'd just doodle all over everything. They got very mad multiple times. One time I got sent to the principal's office. He's like, why are you doing this? I'd be like, I don't know. Another sad truth. I actually had to sign a contract one time because I was doing it so much. I had to sign a contract that was saying that because of the doodles that I was doing on my paper, even though I was making like straight A's, like the teacher just wouldn't have it. Just said I was wasting so much time of my own and hers. I had to sign a contract that said I understood how much time that I was wasting writing and doodling on my papers. Needed to focus, I've been in that. It's like full of old papers you never finish because you get distracted. I understand exactly how you feel, Rez and Minato. I actually had a lot of papers that were just doodles in 4th grade. Did actually have the same thing going out with me, Rez. This was a big one for me, though. In 10th grade, I was in advanced placement literature and grammar. And I had this teacher. I actually liked this teacher a lot because anytime he would read a story to us, he put on such bravado, and he would just read to us in the most deep voice of all time. Maybe one of the reasons why I like to do it so much as well, I'm not quite sure. They used to call him the Rev, because he would do all of the voicing at all of the homecoming that we would have, or like home games that we would have of football and everything. He'd come out, he'd have this deep voice going on, talking to the whole crowd, getting everybody riled up into their own sequence. He'd get you into the mood. He'd want you to cheer. He'd want you to yell. He'd want you to scream. He was the Rev. And, you know, there's kind of this like whole persona he put on it. I loved it. I thought this teacher was so cool. I literally drew this portrait on my desk. It took me days. I didn't even do my classwork. And this was 10th grade. I didn't do any classwork this whole week. It wasn't much. We were reading Huckleberry Finn. I'd read this book back in 8th grade. We're in 10th grade now, so I knew I could pass every test. I could just go through every worksheet they threw at me. I'd already read the book. I knew what I was doing. So it wasn't a problem. He'd be going over this, he'd just be getting so mad every single day of the week, and I'd just be working. I drew this Lofsaws. I can't say Lofsaws, it was on a desk. I drew this huge portrait of him, though, as he was reading a book. It has, like, his hand up a little bit like this, and he was mid-sentence talking. He did it every single day, so I had the perfect little model, so to speak, in front of me of this person. So it took me days, though, just working on this piece in front of me on my desk, and he didn't let anybody sit in my desk after I would leave either. Every single day that I worked on it, he let me take full focus into this piece, just on my desk. Old Dr. Witherow got his mustache in perfectly, got his glasses lined up, all symmetrical. Even the weird little, like, his right ear went up a little bit farther than his left ear. And he always shaved his sideburns a little weird, so you couldn't notice, like, how his ears actually were. And I noticed. But every single day I'd get this. I had his hair cut perfectly. I did the swivels with the shading of my pencil. So it did light shading on the light gray hairs, but dark shading on his black hair. Just so perfectly. He had a small little like cowlick in the back over here, but it wasn't too noticeable. He also kept it like kind of long in that area, so you couldn't really notice it, and it kind of covered things up. Had it going so perfectly. Had small dimples from where we'd also like always get this like bravado going on before we'd do like a big speech or a reading of any novel that he was reading to the class, and I had it so perfectly at the end of the week. I'll remember this so perfectly. He did it in front of the classroom. Even stopped reading the book, looked at me, cause my pencil was like this. In my brain I was like, I'm done. I did it. This is perfect. There is nothing else that I could do to this. I sat my pencil down. He quit reading. Walked to my desk in class and looked me ah to ah. Like ah to ah. Looked at me and said, Mr. Smith, you've been working on this for days, and I gotta admit, it's fascinating. It's humorous. It looks good. And I'm proud of you. But you're a waste of talent. Then he handed me a bottle of, like, spray cleaner and a rag and said, I want you to stay after class and clean every single desk and then do yours last. And literally watched me do it. Like, this actually had to happen. After class ended, I was late to my next class because he made me clean every single desk in his class and clean mine last. Slowly. Yeah, it was like one of the most crucial moments of my life. I was so proud of myself, and then I was just so pissed off that the next 3 days after that, the next week, that I literally drew a zombie version on him in my notebook so he couldn't make me erase it. I did it in pen as well. Yeah, talk about rebellious. The zombie version turned out really well too. He liked it. And he was very mad at me that he couldn't make me erase it. He made me go to the principal's office. And the principal said, "Good thing you're in art class." Oh man, it had nothing to do with it. I never followed any of the art tips. They were all bogus. Okay, so we are not in the raid, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get in there anytime soon. Zombie and Rez, do you want to go ahead and try to do a little bit of ocean fishing for now? If so, totally cool. I'm about it. Really live the same childhood. Sometimes I really believe it as well, Rez. Loads of similarities between the both of us. Even now in adulthood, we still got a lot of those similarities going on. Not a bad thing. Rotten nostalgia. I feel you there. Oh man, I got hit with that a lot. I'm talking about a lot, especially in high school. Jeepers. I literally, legitimately think he hated me there. Oh, man. Sure. Okay, it's all good. I understand what happened now. Riz is switching characters. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get on the raid tonight. I want to so bad, but once you hit 30 minutes plus, it's a bit much. But yeah, I heard that a lot in high school. Especially playing football. Oh, wow. When I broke my hand, that was one thing. And then I tried to actually go back for the next year's season. Because I was actually still technically a part of the team until the later part of the season. Which is where I tried to come back. And I had written this article. The school asked me to do it, though. They said, what do you think of our current sports team? Our current status and where we are on the tier, and how do you feel about how it could help further better us in the future? So I was like, legit, I was like, okay, you know, you asked me, I like to write, I'm about to do this. So I wrote a 4-page essay. I think the teachers like estimated it was like 1,500 words. It might have been 5-page. Either way, I know they estimated it was like 1,500 words. I don't remember the pages. I just remember hearing they estimated 1,500 words that I'd put into this. Or 1,500 for all of you out there who, or really, you know, they don't like hearing 1,500. I totally understand. I just hear it all the time, so I'm used to it. But, I know that's not a lot of words. It really isn't. It is, but it isn't. But yeah, I wrote this long page about how they could make so many changes, and they just didn't want to hear. Oh yeah. Ooh, wait. There we go. But yeah. Middle school was actually easy portion of me. In my 6th grade teachers, it was multiple teachers. Actually liked me a lot. My imagination kind of fascinated him. 7th grade, it was the same, you know, like all through, starting in 5th grade, you actually have this thing in my area where you just start switching classes. Every teacher teaches a different subject, and it starts in 5th grade. And so there was that. And middle school, though, like, they were all fascinated. So it was this, like, pretty much every teacher I had. The only teacher that legitimately hated me for who I was as a being, it was 8th grade in middle school. My 8th grade homeroom teacher, Miss Ballou, I'll name drop her because she did not leave a good etching on me, so to speak. She, like, I was going through a rough time in middle school. My dad had passed away when I was in 8th grade. I was 13 years old. I didn't understand how the world worked. I was very confused about a lot of things, and this woman just gave me the hardest time for no reason. Like, I'd still to this day don't get it, but, like, would legit, like, every day send me out to the hall, and I would have to do all of my schoolwork in the hall by myself. I didn't even do anything. The thing that got her the most, though, was because she was a social studies teacher, and I legitimately did not stand up to pledge allegiance to the flag. I was just going through a lot, you know, like, I was, like, 13 years old, my dad, you know, passed away in a car crash, and, you know, I had this woman every day walking up to my desk getting, like, close in my face, and it was just like, you will pledge allegiance to this flag. You should be proud to live in this country, and I never said I wasn't. You know, even if I was in a different country, I'm sure I'd be proud to live there, you know, no hate. I'm just out here, you know, going through a hard time, and I just want to chill, and this woman would be like, go to the hallway, I'm calling your grandmother. Because, as a lot of you know, I grew up with my grandparents. So, like, yeah, like, every single day, she would give me just the worst hell. The cool thing and the weird thing about it is, which probably made it 10 times worse, was her husband was my literature teacher who was next door to her classroom, who loved me. Would literally just let me go work his computer and projector screen and everything in his classroom. He'd be like, you know, I'm sorry she gave you a hard time. She's just, like, really, really passionate about her work and, you know, the government and social studies and history and all this stuff. But you know what? You are an AP student in literature and grammar. There's nothing else I can teach you at this standpoint of your life other than anything that's above what you already know. Which, at the point, I'm not, like, bragging, but it wasn't much. It's just, like, I was a little bit above my level at that age, and, like, this was just, like, nothing they could do, you know, unless I skipped a grade. And so many teachers just didn't want me to do that because I would doodle on my papers all day, or just do random things, like apparently not pledge allegiance to the flag. And, yeah, oh, man, that woman hated me. In 8th grade, though. Legitimately, I can't tell you how many times she called my grandmother. My grandmother would be like, stop calling me. I don't care. If he doesn't want to stand up, leave him alone. And she'd be like, what's his grade? What is he making in class? She'd be like, well, he's got a 98 in class, you know? The only thing I'm bringing him on is his, conduct. And she'd be like, you're counting him 2 points on conduct for making a 100. On his monthly report card. She was like, yeah, his conduct is horrible. He does all of his classwork, he listens to everything, but he won't stand up and pledge allegiance to the flag. My grandmother would be like, stop calling me. Hang up. Like, this would happen almost every single day when I was in 8th grade. It was horrible. This lady ended up getting in trouble. My grandmother eventually went down to the school, talked to the principal, was like, get this woman to stop calling me. He's making a 98 in her class, and she's judging it on 2% points of his conduct based on the Pledge of Allegiance. And, needless to say, it did not turn out well for her. Always that one teacher like that? Yeah, I feel ya. It's actually illegal to force someone to pledge allegiance. Again, I had no problem with it. You know, don't think I'm like some rebellious, I hate the country, I'm not some anarchist. I was in 8th grade. I was having a hard time. I just wanted to be left alone, you know? But that teacher she just couldn't stand it. It was like I was the grit in her teeth or something. It still bothers me. I'm a grown man looking back on that, and just like gets under my skin a little bit. She eventually did get fired, by the way, and she started teaching at high school after that. Luckily, it was when I was in 10th grade, and she started teaching 9th grade, but whew, what a woman! Your mom cuts your teacher out over this over speakerphone. Oh man, I bet that was one excellent day. Oh man, I hate to say that it feels good, but when you have a teacher just giving you the worst time ever, and your parents are on your side on the situation, there really isn't a better feeling out there. You know, it's like, oh man, at first you feel like whimsical about the situation, and then you feel guilty. You know, like, I need to feel how I need to feel, and then you feel guilty. You're like, maybe I feel wrong. Then your parents hear about it, and they're like, nope. And they go out on the teacher, and then at that point, you're like, I was right. And that always feels good. Not to feel right. Sometimes that feels good too, but just to know that, you know, some people's opinions in the world just are literally irrelevant. You know, some people can be just way too opinionated sometimes. It feels so good. I bet. Gosh, it looks like our queue time, as far as things go, are going to be just as bad here. For fishing. Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, I saw the exclamation, like, did I not? But I did. But yeah, it's not looking too great. So, hopefully we do get in there, and just in case we do, Rez, could you help a friend out? And Southern Straight Mel Thor, is this krill? Plump? Maybe? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this memorized. I'm doing a bad job. But yeah, is it krill plump plump, or is it krill plump ragworm? Or am I just completely wrong altogether? Which is probably possible, and most likely. Yeah. I really need to memorize these, man. Minato even sent me something, or sent all of us something in Discord in the helpful links and guides, and oh man, yeah, I have just not done a good job at memorizing this. Which is completely unlike me, it's just, I don't know, I've had a lot on my mind here lately. Especially, the biggest thing is trying to catch up on what we actually have going on right now in this, and next month having so much going on. I don't know if Tim is actually going to have an update as well. I do know in spring they're having an update, but that is a very, very, very vague timeline. They just said spring. But I'm glad they have a roadmap out. But when you just say spring, I mean, that's legitimately months of days. And it is not a good estimation of time. And yeah, I'm very worried that they'll have something in April. And April's already going to be a very packed month. Me wanting to do more here in Final Fantasy XIV. Gonna have Fallout 76 stuff coming up. Not only that, but also Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is going to be the main focus of most of April after April 10th. I can't wrap my mind around ocean fishing. Krill plump rag. Nice. If we ever get in. Thankfully, we did. Wonder if I can do this really quick. Sweet. Only 8 people. Well, you know. Come on, number 8. Sadly, this is probably going to end up being the last thing I do tonight. I wanted to do another fish quest. I really wanted to do the raid as well, or at least another roulette, but it's very late. It's like 4:16 a.m. in my area. Very late. I'm also very hungry and very tired. So this is gonna be the last thing of the knot, but it's okay. You know, we at least had a pretty good knot. Barracuda. I'm gonna have to start double hooking more. Like I'm kind of slacking on it. Ooh, I hate to do it right now. It's kind of like not the best time, but I'm gonna like eat some rabbit pie really quick. Help my character out just a tad bit. Damn it. I really missed that one. I was hoping to get that mooch back on, but I didn't do it. Luckily, there was not much downtime there at all. So is anybody here a Lil Dicky fan? He's a rapper. If so, you should definitely watch Dave on FX or Hulu. Oh my goodness. Definitely 100% not sponsored, obviously. Hilarious show. For real. Like, very hilarious. Okay, Nas, we got our first spectral going on. And if you're already a Lil Dicky fan, oh my goodness, it's the same humor as like all of his music. Such really good millennial humor and good stuff. I really hope that we really get a triple spectral current. That would be amazing. Gosh, I'm lagging. Not literally lagging, like my actual physical self is. I'm really like anticipating this like double hook. And I'm only getting like single hook. It's because I'm not using the right bait. Oh man. Should have double hooked that one. I hate how it like kind of like locks on the targeting to your last caught fish over here. Oh man, this is gonna be like the last one. I squandered a little bit of. I'm glad I could still get some catches and did definitely squander some away though. At least be 2 exclamation. Come on, come on, come on, come on, please. Screw it. I'll do it anyway. It's decent. At least got over 1,000. I was using the wrong bait for the first part of that, unfortunately. But it's okay. I'm still like at 1,241, so it's not too bad. Still broke 1,000 in the first bit. That's a big key thing to do at the first part if you can. Wish I would have mooched it. I triggered this current. Really? How? How do you trigger the currents? I'm glad I did. If I did, that's exciting. I wish I knew how I did it. Come on, triple or double. Come on. Triple? Or single, okay. It's the last one this time around, it's okay. Still had a pretty decent run, 1,352. Still what I got going on right now. Hopefully we can get, again, more currents in these next two. That would be amazing. Fishing up spectral proc the currents, really? Oh yeah, different what is it, plump this time? Yes. So, I should have double hooked that. The new Spawn DLC in Mortal Kombat 11 looks amazing. Watched the video to that earlier today. Made me really want to get Mortal Kombat 11, and also that Spawn DLC. Man, that looked insanely awesome. A little bit of waiting, not too bad. And again, I'm gonna end up calling it a knot, like after this little fishing extravaganza. I want to do the raid, and possibly another relay. I'm just like, I'm very, very tired, so I think it best to just call it here after this. Hopefully we can get, you know, like another, you know, little spectral going on in this. That would be amazing. Brother said he says want to play Mortal Kombat 11 because they took Molina out. Really? He didn't want to play it. That's pretty crazy. Hey, he'd be probably happy to know that she's being added to the new Mortal Kombat film coming out next year. But yeah, you know, jumping back into that, Spawn looks amazing in the game. The Spawn DLC, like I said, I'd look it up. You know, even after the stream tonight, I'd give it a gander, a little look-ski. Spawn looks sick. They play really hardcore into his lore, which is really nice. Really hardcore into like the underworld-esque kind of thing they have going on as well. But also, like, his gameplay, he looks nice. Really nice. It's like Noob Sableye meets Scorpion meets, like, Kano. Crazy combo for real, but it looks amazing. I really hope we can actually get another current this time around, though. Gosh, I really do hope so. But yeah, the Spawn DLC looks amazing. Makes me actually want to watch, like, the old Spawn films. I don't know if anybody here even knew of their existence or have seen them, but they were... Okay, I'll admit, they were not that great, but they were decent for their damn time. I'd like to watch them again. It's been a while. It's kind of like The Crow. If anybody watched The Crow, you know, it's like one of those films where it was like, you know, not bad. Definitely worth watching again if you saw it at first time, but not the greatest at the same time. I feel like it's kind of like Spawn in like a nutshell. I don't know if we're gonna get another current this time, unfortunately. It's looking decent, but I don't know about it. You're gonna look it up now? Oh, yeah. You hope they do her justice in the movie? She was terrible in the second movie, I feel ya. I think they'll do actually pretty good. It looks like that... Oh, shit. I didn't even cast. Oh, man. I've been just standing there for I don't even know how long. But yeah, it looks like they're gonna do her pretty good. I really... At least I hope so as well. The actress looks like she's gonna do good. I can't believe I was just standing there. Wasted so much time. That was a nice little catch for Cyan Octopus. Probably not get. We're not gonna get another current this time. We're 50 seconds left, unfortunately. So decent run, yeah. Will we get any mounts? Probably not. I wish I could have double hooked that one. It's okay. Hopefully it hits me over 2,000. That'd be really nice. 2,100. Gosh, I hope we get another Spectral, and I hope with that I could actually push the odds and actually get into like the strong 5,000s. We'll see. I really hope so, though. Last stretch. So, ragworm here, yeah? Yeah. Mega squid. Shit. Didn't mean to do it right then. Oh, I do really like the theme that actually goes on in the ocean fishing now. I wish I knew what it reminded me of. So yeah, at the rate we're going, I don't really know if I'm actually going to be able to, unfortunately, get them out at the end of this. I would hope so, but I'm just kind of not thinking so. At 2,105, I think, right now. Thankfully I had that. Man, it took a long time to get this. Hopefully it's something really good and not a Mamora. Oh, Spectral Seabow! Gosh, I wish I had double hook now. That's... well, it's what it is, I suppose. Prowler. Oh, that was a high quality at that. Need that double hook, that triple exclamation. Oh man, so close. No cigar. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. That is exactly what I needed. Ooh, 3,284 big jump. Luck it. Love it. Need another one. Caught 4 of them. Ah, so close. If I get just a few more, break the 5,000, get to the hot 5,000, that's the goal. Not gonna happen. We're at 4,074. I don't think that's gonna happen this round. Gosh, it's better than the last round, but still, again, close but no cigar. Looks OP. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Spawn. Yeah, Spawn looks amazing. The fact that he has a move that just like completely skins somebody in his fatality. Oh man, just insane. So not much time left. Again, I'm not gonna get it. We got it close. If it's another one of those, if we would have had that next little spectral current, definitely, but not this time around, unfortunately. Probably gonna be the last fish. Maybe one more. And give me a moment. I gotta take the last treasure break. I'll be right back. Oh man, I wish it would have been a little bit higher than that, but it's okay. What a non it's been though. Do you actually get the Watt scripts for that as well? I don't know. I can check. You do not. Okay. So let's sell all these that I just don't need. But I'm also going to call it here for the night. And I'm very tired. I'm getting very hungry. And once again, I do have work tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow night though. And hopefully you can catch me. And again, if you've got... Sorry, let me actually do this. I'm going to have to do it again here in a second. If you've got Final Fantasy VII Remake downloaded, you can actually get this theme where it's Midgar, and then, you know, obviously Cloud, which is pretty cool. Then Yulmore, then the Warrior of... Sorry, that weird little freezy moment there. But yeah, really cool. Yulmore, then the Warrior of Darkness, the Warrior of Light. You know, this thing's available now for everybody outside of Japan, which, again, you know, this was one of those things was where if you were curious about it, it was at first only available to Japan, then it became worldwide, and I don't know, I guess in the last few days, sorry, I've actually... The next time you're in Foundation, maybe unlock collectibles? Maybe. I don't know, I'm actually getting the lot scripts now. I'm not really sure what it is that's getting it. But yeah, it's a little... I'll figure it out, I don't know. Maybe next time, like you said, when I'm in like, when I'm on next time, maybe go to Foundation or something. We'll see. But as of now, I am very tired, I'm very hungry, and I've had, you know, quite a fun night. And Zombie and Rez, thank you so much for participating in content. And I had a lot of fun, and everybody watching over on YouTube and Twitch, I definitely appreciate it. Soon I'll be getting in on the Facebook streaming as well, so if you're into that, more so than YouTube or Twitch, look forward to that. It'll be happening fairly soon. But again, thank you so much for watching, and everybody that has jumped in and helped out in so many ways, be it, you know, Roulette, maybe waiting on the raid, or maybe raids yesterday, or, you know, just watching tonight on YouTube or Twitch. I definitely appreciate it, and everybody that does get in on that, I definitely appreciate it, and everybody that gets in here every night, it's also a really awesome thing. And then everybody that supports on YouTube or supports on Twitch, maybe you're a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, definitely thank you so much as well. And also thank you for the subscribers on YouTube and followers on Twitch. And if you're wanting to get on that support, it's definitely very easy to do. Just follow the prompts over on YouTube or Twitch. And to everybody that supports via Patreon, I definitely appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for being a Patreon. It's very awesome, it really is, and thank you all so much. And if you want to get on the wall of appreciation, Patreon is the way to do it. And there's so many other perks if you're curious about YouTube and Twitch, via emotes and so many other things that you can actually get access to being part of either or. And if you're interested on streaming on multiple platforms and growing your community, you should hit up Restream, which is down in the description below. Thank you all again so much for watching. Hopefully you have a great night, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I definitely appreciate it. Rez Zombie, thank you so much for your participation. Minato, glad you get in here. Thank you all for your support. Delaney, it was cool to have you. Steven, glad that you could get in here. Asuna, definitely appreciate you popping in tonight. And, anybody I may have missed along the way, I am sorry, but thank you all so much for watching. Everybody got in on the chats. Please like the videos and share with your friends if you want. Definitely would appreciate it. Let's help grow the streaming community. I'm trying my best out here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm out of here. I definitely appreciate everybody that has been watching and for all the support, but until next time, I'm out of here. And hey, if you do follow the stream, if you didn't know I do vlogs or a segment called Tasting Latambles, you can check those out over on YouTube, where I actually have videos posted where you can check out me doing vlogs on my outings for certain events, or the Tasting Latambles events where I do just tasting videos. It is what it is. Two of those coming out this weekend. A tasting with tumbles and a tumbles vlog coming out this weekend. So if you're into that, be tuned, or sure to stay tuned this weekend. I'll definitely have those posted and give those a watch if you're interested. And until next time, everybody, hopefully have a great night. And I definitely appreciate you for watching. But until then, until next time, Steve Space Cowboy. I'm out of here.